We love hip hop.
Question before we get in. Big salute to our special guest today and special guest co-host Knemesis. Let me give you an air horn there.
Yeah.
Director Knemesis, that is. You know what I'm saying?
You already know. Media.
Let me ask you guys a quick question before we even get into anything. Man, them are feeling the new Posty shit.
The what?
New Post Malone.
Oh, I didn't even know he dropped.
I feel like a bad white person because I didn't even know. I should be on that.
I'm gonna put you all onto game. One take, Jake, if you can give me the screen over here. Let me just.
What be some bullshit? I know Friday's bringing it up. What be some bullshit? This guy never ever brought up music in a serious manner.
When do we ever talk about Post Malone?
Okay, so listen. Sorry to the people who are in the listening or the viewing audience on Kick. You might not be able to hear this yet. I'll fix that after. But watch the new tune. All right, watch Posty.
Yeah, that's tough.
You got a little pocket. You got a little pocket there.
I know where he's trying to go with this, but what I'm gonna say, we released Jack Harlow from the black community, and we're bringing Post back.
He's allowed to come back? Didn't he diss rap? Didn't he say that rap was something that, you know, there's not real, like, you don't really go to, I don't want to say exact quote because I don't remember the exact quote, but rap is not something that you really go to when you want depth and stuff.
Hey, yo, Kanye said that he doesn't listen to no rap in his beautiful mansion, nigga. So, you know what I mean? Artists is going to say some bullshit when they're in their phase and their era. Like, it's just some artist shit. And I don't, okay, the way music is right now, like, the country singers are rapping in the verses.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, like, at this point, it's like, it's not even like rapping more so. It's more so like, what kind of beat are you using? That sounds like a pop beat. He's still in like his top 40 bag. I don't think he's trying to make a full pivot back to boom bap, you know?
That sounded very, what was it? White Iverson-ish? Was that his song, his first song?
Yeah. It was close to that.
Yeah. So you guys are cool with it. He's allowed back after this in the culture.
It sounded more of like some sunflower shit.
Man, I can't wait for the American FBAs to jump in the comments for y'all ass, man.
I don't think it's for me to say whether he's back or not, but I think he's definitely utilizing and going back to, you know, what got him to the dance, which is like, I guess, like more of like an urban cadence. But man's like him and MGK and like rappers that turn pop stars, like they kind of have the freedom to like experiment, go back to rap if they want, go back to full singing.
And
like,
I don't even think that was made with black people in mind, if I'm being real. Like, I think he made that for like the white youths that like wear their snapbacks, so like they wear their skinny jeans.
No, 100%.
You know what I mean? Like, they're gonna run that, they're gonna rap the bars and shit, and he's still gonna tour perfectly fine.
Like, let's be real. I think the main demographic of consumers for white rappers is white people. Like, it's not like black people are listening to white rappers that crazy. Like,
yes, but white rappers, and listen, you know, you're not white, like you're spicy white. You know what I'm saying? But like, they're the only people who are able to make that pivot. I once upon a time I rapped, and then, you know what, I got over rap, and I'm gonna go do some rock and roll shit for a while, and then, you know, I might just circle back. Like, how many, you know, successful rappers have you known to be able to make that pivot? Like, give me, like, besides what, Wayne?
You can't say besides Wayne, because that's great
like
example.
the main one. Yeah,
but he's the only one.
But there's not better examples of white man's doing that successfully.
What, Kid Rock, MGK,
successfully,
Yellow Wolf, like successful enough.
Okay, wait, hold on. Are we talking about niggas accepting them back, or like they just start rapping again and like their white fans are just rocking with the product they're putting out?
I think it's the latter.
Because MGK was never ever invited back to the cookout.
Really,
bro? Like, let's be real.
Why? What is it though? Because like he low key smoked Eminem in that rap battle.
Nah, it's up for debate.
But like the fact that it was even close enough to debate is a dub for him.
I think most people said that Eminem took it, and it's just like MGK fans that are giving it to.
And I felt like the black community like thought MGK won low key with like Rap Devil and stuff.
And the first one who actually did it, besides MGK and all those guys, is Everlast. Right? Now, you remember Everlast?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
He's the one who started off as Everlast. And when he started off, he was like black suits, hair slicked back. He came through with like Ice-T back in the days in a group called Rap Syndicate. Okay.
Yeah.
And then he switched to the jumping around look with the red beard and was doing the jump around shit. And then he made a complete transition into country. He never even came back again.
Does it have to be a hard pivot? Because Kanye made beer switches. There's other brands I was just thinking of. Like Snoop Dogg made some like eclectic tracks and shit.
Drake to an extent with honestly never mind.
Nah, Drake made beer switch. Drake makes dancehall. He makes Spanish music. Drake makes everything under the board, you know? Like,
but I feel like with those certain artists, when they experiment outside their typical genre, it's not like they leave their original genre.
A$AP Rocky. So I don't know. I just feel like I think black artists have more leniency to experiment because people are just like, oh, he's just trying a thing. Where like, as soon as a white man experiments, it's like, oh, he's abandoning us, he's leaving us forever type shit.
Culture vulture.
Well, even when you think about Mac Miller to an extent, like he kind of transformed his sound near the end where like he was barely rapping. Like it was like neo soul and singing and like R&B. Like it wasn't like old Mac Miller, Macadelic.
Yeah,
like
still within the culture. You're doing like, okay, I went
within
from,
urban culture, yeah.
Yeah, you're still within the culture. Same thing with Jack Harlow. Like, okay, he missed. He didn't hit with that one, but he didn't make the pivot from Jack Boy or whatever the name was the album pause to country guy.
Nah, but Mac Miller, like, and I like the depressing shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But he wasn't making music for niggas, respectfully. He was making music for emo youths that was like on the verge.
Drug addicts.
Types,
like,
junkies and shit. It wasn't like, oh yeah, this is gonna go crazy in the trap.
Yes.
It's like if you're black and you happen to like this, then like, yeah, come along. But he wasn't like, oh yeah, I'm making this for the hood. Like he was making this for like his rich counterparts that is going through things, you know?
But he was still within the culture. At that time, R.I.P. Mac Miller, he was still running heavily with Schoolboy Q.
Yeah, he was.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he wasn't like, he was like, all right, deuces. Like, Kid Rock, remember Kid Rock came in as a rapper.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And then he completely, like, did a 180 and now he's MAGA Man Rock, bro. Like, he does, like, only functions where, like, people are wearing Confederate flags and shit, fam.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, you used our culture, catapulted, got your first shine, and then you're like, deuces. We can't do that, fam. Like, we're not just gonna get accepted. And Beyonce tried it, fam. She was successful with the Cowboy Carter thing, but that was after like other people were like, "You sure y'all don't want to be country?" Or you like, fam, black people even created country in the fucking first place. Keep that in mind. And they're like, "Nah, fam, you can't even do your own music."
I honestly, in a weird way, you got to credit Lil Nas X for changing country,
Low
whether
key.
it's good or bad. But like adding the trap hi-hats to country is like that, and that's normal now. Like you hear most country songs, Morgan Wallen, Chris Stapleton, all these mans like trap hi-hats with the banjo.
They have no choice, fam. We've seen this with rock and roll, right? Nem, you could attest to this back as a OG, right? We've seen rock and roll have to acquiesce to rap when it was starting to get pushed to the side.
Yeah, for sure.
Right? When rap started becoming really popular in the 90s, especially like in the late 90s when Diddy and all those guys started to really commercialize it, you started to hear more rock guys incorporate rap into their shit.
Yeah, Jay-Z. Jay-Z and Linkin Park.
Yeah,
Jay-Z, Linkin Park.
Yeah.
Fred Durst was rapping in those Limp Bizkit songs.
Some 41, like every rock band had like the vocalist had to be able to like rap or like sing fast.
Yeah,
Dalvin Webster to make it Canadian, you know, they had
they had literally like two rappers in the band.
Because if not, your music is not going to get played no more because rap was just taking over so crazy that they had to acquiesce. And now the country guys, I don't know if rap still has the same, because they say that rap is, you know, losing on the charts as far as Billboard and stuff like that. But we still have the influence. So like even the country to be cool, throw some hi-hats in there. Like, what was that song you let us hear? We played at the end of one of the pods.
That one didn't have the new hi-hats, but you could tell it had like
a lot of hip-hop
production.
Yeah.
Like,
what was his name?
Blake Sheldon, I think. Or is it, and like what's interesting is that he talks about how like he would listen to hip-hop records and be like, man, like I want songs that like slap like this, you know? But he's like, oh, I can't be talking about making it rain and stuff. So he had to like countrify it. But like his biggest songs are like somewhat urban influence from the production standpoint.
Yeah.
I think it's only street rappers that don't have the leniency to experiment. Because when I think about like Kid Cudi, like the man makes all kinds of music and his fans rock with it. Kanye, same shit. A$AP Rocky, same shit. Even like Kendrick and Chance the Rapper and those mans, like when I listen to their albums, it's not only rap on it. Like they'll put like a jazz ballad and they'll do like an EDM type track.
It's
and
the
then,
creativity. It's the creativity.
Exactly, it's the creativity, you know. But I feel like it's
Yeah.
only the street niggas that are like held within a box.
But I feel like street niggas can do it. But I feel like it's a choice that they're making. And I'm saying because I feel like DMX slipping.
Oh yeah.
Tupac, their mama.
Yeah.
Nobody's doing that now.
Facts.
Nobody's talking about their mom.
No, that's such a
Or
very
their,
good point.
their family or I'm broke.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like everybody's rich and popping.
Fact. It's only man's like Rod Wave that are really talking about the pain and shit.
Like,
and I feel like that's why he's so successful because people could actually relate.
exactly. And it's I feel like it's just minimal, right? It's like so small. Like 90% of the music is not like that. And I feel like if that changed, then even gangster niggas can make certain songs about certain shit, and it'll still be received on a bigger scale.
Exactly. No, that's true. So
no, I you know that's why I rate man's like Sav 4X or 4 times. I mean, because like he's really he's trying it at least. Like if you listen to the newest album, there's a lot of shit that's not like just regular rap. You know what I'm saying? So like at least taking the chance, those songs might get streamed somewhere else and then catch fire, bro. You never know.
Facts.
You never know. But let's get into what we got to get into.
No, it wasn't tired. I just think this is such a white rapper song. Like, the man said, I got me some braids and I got me some hoes. Like, it's just like when a white dude first gets braids for the first time.
Yeah, like he couldn't wait. It's like finally, like,
I got me some braids and I got me some hoes.
Oh, no, kill
I'm lit. Like he just got into high school.
He was saying like behind the story, like that's what happened. Like he had like, not sure if it was like a photographer or something, but the shorty around him. And like she just braided his hair one time and he said like he felt like White Iverson, so that's how he made the track.
Felt like a guy after him. Holy.
I got me some braids and I got me some hoes.
Okay, you know what? I don't want to beat a dead horse. Pause.
Okay. Go back.
just for a quick second. Didn't he have a video of him saying some shit? An N-word clip. Didn't he have an N-word clip? He did have an N-word clip. Why am I calling an N-word? I can say nigga. He had a nigga clip.
Every white man has a nigga clip, bro.
So then how is that cool?
Either Zars or One Take J. I'm waiting for one of theirs to drop.
But how is that cool? How do we accept him back?
I'm paying.
How do we accept him back? Him, M, okay. M, he did what he had to do. But this guy said, he had his clip that came out. And then he had his other clip saying whatever, hip hop ain't that deep or whatever. And now you guys are just cool with the tune.
I don't think you guys are letting him back in. Like, I think most of his fans are white.
Listen, fam. I'm not saying I hope so or whatever, but like
I hope so.
I'm just saying that if I see some videos, if I don't see enough videos from the FBA community on YouTube, something's wrong, bro. Y'all are not on code, fam. You're just letting Posty come back to the cookout and willy-nilly, no problem, fam.
But with them like reacting to it, wouldn't that just like put more light on it?
It would actually.
Because I didn't even know he dropped this until you showed me about it. So you're actually helping him be reingratiated into the community.
And I've never heard like Post Malone being spun in like a while, unless it's like on some throwback White Iverson, maybe Rockstar if it's like a throwback set.
Yeah.
When you might hear Sunflower though, like on,
I play Sunflower.
I like Sunflower,
but that's not him. That's
like a Sway Lee record.
And like congratulations, I hear that, but I don't play that.
Okay. So listen, Posty, send a check. Let's get into it, man. Let's get into it. We are Booggz is the world's most smoked out podcast. We love hip hop. I'm your host of the most host, Friday Ricky Dread, aka Podcast Poppy, aka multiple AKAs Rick. We are back over here. We love hip hop studio, episode 703. All right, we in the middle of the summer right now. We got back in the building. The Turkish Thrill. You might see him on your YouTube screens. You might see him on your Instagram screens running up the views.
You might.
We have our political expert himself. DJs are in the motherfucking building.
Yes,
Hold on.
AKA Barrel Sound, AKA Young Shawarma, AKA Cheeseburger, AKA Coffee Poppy, AKA Blueberry Terry,
With the
real life blueberries. You know what I'm saying? Jake, let me get that zoom in. Yeah, there's other berries in here too, but yeah, back at it like a crack addict.
Well, welcome back, Blueberry
Is that not
Terry.
a form of cannibalism?
What, Blueberry Terry?
If you're a Blueberry Terry and you're eating blueberries.
Yeah, but I'm not a blueberry named Terry. I'm just Blueberry Terry. You know
Blueberry Terry.
I'm still
Okay.
human though.
Okay,
You know what
I
I'm
got
saying?
it.
Don't get it twisted.
Yeah, you gotta know the lore. You gotta know the lore. And listen, before we get to our co-host DJ Natural as well, right? We have to introduce our guest over here sitting next to DJ Czar. Okay?
Yeah.
All right. He's our guest from multiple episodes, and we have him as our guest co-host over here today. You might see him. Let me take it back. On these YouTube screens, or even sometimes like back in the Much Vibe screens. Holy
Much Vibe. I'm from J Remix. You know what I'm saying?
Right? Bars up.
Yeah.
Or you might see him behind the camera at one point making your favorite music videos. And then you might see him behind the camera putting out your favorite series in the motherfucking city.
Yeah.
Okay. We have visual expert director, man of many hats. My friend, Knemesis in the motherfucking building. Let's go.
Yeah. Respect. We love hip hop. You already know.
Yo, welcome back, brother. Welcome back.
Yeah, man. It's good to be back.
And we're going to get into what you got going on and everything. But before we get to that, we have to introduce the gentleman sitting next to you.
Jeez.
Okay. You might see him at the dance hall, burning down the place with his own dub plates.
Yeah.
You might see him on your social media screens testing your dance hall knowledge. We have our content creator and DJ extraordinaire himself, DJ Natural Wave in the motherfucking building. Let's go, man. Let's go.
It's movie time.
Yeah, man.
It's movie time.
Yeah.
Well, welcome back, gentlemen. Welcome back. Before we get into anything, this guy's intros are getting more and more goated over here. Before we get into anything, we've got to salute the sponsors, of course, starting with Exotic Hot Pot. All right, from high-grade strain to authentic rabbit and all the rolling essentials, Exotic Hot Pot is about elevating your smoking sessions in true 5-star fashion. If you want to get delivery of some of that Exotic Hot Pot here in the GTA, all you got to do is hit them up on their Instagram page. That's Exotic Hot Pot. Or you can go to the website, exotichotpot.ca. Let them know that the We Love Hip Hop boys sent you, and they'll definitely give you a discount. Also, big salute to Road Ready Detailing. That's over at 750 Oakdale Road, Unit 66. You can get your cars detailed, ceramics, wraps, anything you need, okay? Go over to their Instagram page and check out everything they got over there. It's Toronto Road Ready Detailing. You can see them, how they take a car from dirty as hell to brand new almost, okay? Or just go to the location. That's 750 Oakdale Road, Unit 66. If you see the boy Dusty Wallace, let him know that you heard about them through the We Love Hip Hop podcast, and he'll definitely give you a discount. Scene. Gentlemen, we are here a little bit later, and we do have a guest, so if we can keep the formalities a little bit short. Do you guys have anything going on this weekend? How y'all week's been? Let's start with you, Blueberry Terry, aka DJ Czar.
Besides just consuming blueberries, got a couple weddings this weekend, man. Just been working, grinding.
Okay,
that's pretty much it.
DJ Natural, anywhere you can catch you this weekend, and like, how's your week been?
I'm doing a community barbecue. Sure, I wish I remember where it was, but it's this Saturday.
It'll be on your page.
Yeah, it'll be on my page. This is one of the ends though, so I'm gonna be in one of the hoods. This Saturday, you know what I mean, representing, and also shake something that's happening. Let me find this
shake something.
Yeah, right here. So basically, Saturday, July 25th, that's happening at Motorista Studio.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's where I'm going to be at this Saturday as well. And then Miss Moody, she's performing alongside Tanae at, I think, Adelaide Music Hall.
Salute
so I'm going to be helping her out. It's going to be a very busy Saturday. Friday, I'm doing some privates, in many ways. And then,
More free golf? I'm playing.
And quickly, today I went and I had to get my fingerprints done, which was brought up some repressed memories. But it's because I'm getting my US waiver.
Yes, let's go. Air horn.
And my lawyer's been pressing me like, yo, you have to get your fingerprints done. And But I thought I had to go to the police station to get it done. So I was narrowed to go there, you know. But when I looked it up, I seen like there's actual offices that you could go that like they just specialize in fingerprints, you know.
Yeah.
No police involved, you know. So
$85 or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
In
so
and out,
like
in and out.
this.
Yeah, man. No, salute to you, man. And that's dope that you got that going on. Knemesis.
Yeah.
You have something new going on here. I want to give a quick minute to give a shout out to Exotic Hot Pots, Canada's loudest brand. From high-grade strains to authentic grabba and all the rolling essentials, Exotic Hot Pots is about elevating your smoking session in true 5-star fashion. If you want delivery, make sure to hit them up on their Instagram page, Exotic Hot Pot, and let them know that the We Love Hip Hop crew sent you. Big salute to the sponsors. Cheer! You were telling us behind the scene, the Goldmine Trilogy. Talk to us about that. August 20th?
August 20th at the Fox Theater. I got 3 short films, all directed by me. I participated in all the writing of all 3, but I basically wrote the entire Never Again film. I teamed up with Malone Joseph for Reverse That. Jeez. And then I had another writer that I worked on with He's Back.
Okay.
Them Dog is in Reverse That as well, right?
Yeah, man. Shout out Them Dog. You know what I'm saying? There's a dope cast. There's a lot of actors in total for all the 3 films. So looking back at it, after working on them one by one, when I went back to go think about the event, I'm like, yo, there's 13 actors and then there's 8 crews. So that's like 21 people that's involved in the project altogether. So I feel like that was a little push for me to like, this is going to be a vibe for sure.
No, that's dope. And you're giving opportunities to, you know, people of color in the space.
Yeah, 100%. And up and coming, aspiring actors too, you know what I'm saying? Giving people a shot, you know what I'm saying? As long as they're serious and willing to learn the craft, you know, because it's actually a skill to act, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, can you talk to us about putting this together, bro? Because I was talking to Jake behind the scenes. Also big salute to One Take Jake. Air horns for One Take Jake. I was talking to Jake behind the scenes about Push and how you put that together. There wasn't like no sponsors or anything that put. So is that the same with these films over here?
Yeah, pretty much the same formula, making it happen with like little to none.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? With Push, it was just like relationships and resources.
Yeah. So take us through the process of something like that, fam, because it's like, you see all of these people, they'd be like, yo, I got somebody that invested like, they gave me like $300K and whatever, and I did my movie or whatever, but like you're doing it from the ground up. I'm sure you got to, you know, cash in a couple of favors here and there.
Exactly, 100%. Always getting the favors. Once again, the relationships. I know a lot of people too, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, even people in my own surroundings. Even when I come to like IG, you know, when you're trying to block people, not even block, but like delete people that you don't need to really be following.
Yeah.
I still end up with like 3,000, 4,000. I got 2,400 numbers in my phone.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, I just know a lot of people. So it's like seeing people and just me having the idea and the creativity that this is what I want to do.
Mm-hmm.
And I might see somebody that has the personality for something that I'm working on.
And you have to work with what you got, you know, like
the greatest, what you got, exactly.
The greatest directors, like, you know, Tarantino, Nolan, Scorsese, like their first films had no budgets, you know what I mean? Like the greatest, they had to use their friends, they had to leverage their relationships, as you said.
Exactly,
you know?
Exactly, right? So that was the main thing, man. Just putting the pieces of the puzzle together to make an outcome, you know what I'm saying? And we did it. I'm happy we did it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? The response was crazy. Got a lot of feedback, and then now it's up on Tubi. Right, Push 1 and Push 2. Right?
Actually, I actually watched them because I know some people that was in it.
Yeah.
Actually, I was at a few of the shootings. One of the club scenes or whatever. I was there for it because like you guys did like an actual party type thing.
Yeah.
But I've seen you guys running around and stuff, so I could like be a testament to the amount of work you guys put in.
Exactly.
And, like, how chaotic it was, like having to manage a whole like scene of people, you know what I mean?
That's the craziest part. It's just trying to control everybody and try to get everybody on the same page to get to one location at a certain time before the sun fucking goes down.
Yeah, and like because you're doing it yourself, it's not like Hollywood production. Like sometimes people don't take it as serious. So like show up late, you know what I mean?
But that's why I always do those triple reminders. I test the temperature from early.
Exactly.
Right? I get that heads up like the week before, 3 days before, the morning of, I'm on the way. Because some people actually do honestly forget shit too, right? So it's kind of like just staying on top of it and knowing psychology, how people think to make it happen. You know what I'm saying?
I have another question. What's the process of getting your movie on like Tubi? You know?
Well, you have to have a distributor, right? It's not somewhere where you can just send it to.
Okay, you can't just like click upload type shit.
No. You got to go to a legit distributor, right? And then you just pretty much get it that way. They have Film Hub, you can submit right through Film Hub, which is a distributor, right? Yeah, I can get it on there. So, anything over, I would say like 50 minutes, an hour plus, it should be good for Tubi.
And did you see, no pun, like a push in audience once you got onto Tubi? Like, did you see like an increase in like audience type?
Yeah, I was actually surprised because it was on YouTube for like 2 years before it hit Tubi.
Yeah.
And sorry, not to interrupt you. You took everything off of YouTube too, right?
Right now it's unlisted.
Okay.
So I pretty much just geared the traffic towards Tubi.
Yeah. Keep going.
You know what I'm saying? Because Tubi is actually more beneficial than YouTube.
Because you get paid for reviews and stuff as
exactly.
well, right?
Yeah.
Is it kind of like with music where you have a distributor that you pay monthly or pay yearly, and then that's kind of your connection to these other networks?
It's similar, but you don't really have to pay. It's like a distribution deal. So like, the distribution takes their cut out of it.
Oh, so whenever you make money off it, they make money off
exactly.
it. Exactly.
Yeah.
Can I show the people real quick, just for the people who haven't seen it, and then they can go over and go also and watch it themselves on Tubi. Like, one take, Jake, if you can bring up number 4 over here. Let me get this off of the screen here. Oh, no,
Just
bring
get this
up number
white
4
dude
again.
off the screen.
Bring up number 4 again. Sorry. No, I need that on the screen, so I could bring this over. I have a different screen set up over here right now, Jake. My bad. Jake's been gone for a second. I have it both screens connected now, so I could just drag shit over. Okay, so I want to show the people over here in the listening audience, and I'm going to fix the audio for them also, who are the live stream people, the trailer for Kick, right? Because the trailer's still available.
Yeah.
Move us off the screen right there, Jake, for a second.
For Kick or for Push?
Push. Is it for Push?
For Push,
Okay.
I mean.
Good catch, Astro.
I'm thinking about Kick. And then I have questions after, because like this is so sick.
Are ready for this life, though?
I know that shot.
First of all, you didn't kill nobody, so the most they can do is question you.
Money in the muscle. Guns in the butt, baby.
That's what you sound like to me all the time. When you tell me next week, tomorrow.
Go in there, get close with her, and get some info. Police work.
Who's that?
Who, the one with the cheek person?
Yeah.
That's Baby. She's bad alive?
Yeah, she is.
You making money with them now? That's where you can answer my call.
I got y'all on the audio in the streaming audience. I want to fix y'all in a second.
See Thanksgiving morning.
What are you gonna put me on?
I can put you onto multiple things. What do you want? You want to go to a telly? I'll plug you in tonight.
I don't want to go to no telly.
Hey, fuck this one up.
I got you. Things good.
Said some new niggas is eating up them blocks fast.
So you trying to tell me I'm losing money?
Gotcha.
Not yet, but
Got the word on the streets.
Friday's proud with
Girls won't
himself.
be at this gambling spot, you know what I'm saying? Tonight. You're my little bitch till I get what I want.
Nem's looking Spike Lee of his movies, bro.
Like Tarantino.
Love hip hop.
Facts.
My mom used to sing to us when we were younger, but I never really thought I was good enough.
This was a time, eh, Nem?
On stage.
Yeah, man, this was a crazy time. So I won't even lie.
Holy. Okay, so just to give some people like an idea, also for anybody who hasn't seen it, questions. because like, and I feel like I've asked this before, but I want to ask this for like the 2026 audience.
Yeah.
How did you get the audio so good on every scene?
Wait, hold on. Okay, actually, I'll let him speak. But I seen the full movie, and like the audio is good and like majority of it. But there are some parts where like
100%.
And you know it as someone who's done production and stuff, where like sometimes the audio doesn't like. You have to use camera audio, but for the most part, it was very good.
No, fam, there was a lot of times like you had like booms, different things, and like you had you probably used some labs.
Yeah, the booms, the labs.
Comparison to like a lot of independents, and I'm not even gonna say anything just Toronto. I'm just saying period. When I watch a lot of independent YouTubes, it's bare camera audio. You're hearing a lot of like background noise and shit.
Like the white noise and shit like that, right? So that's why I treated it like a film and not just like a web series, right? Because a lot of the web series are like that, right? So even beyond filming it, there was like some small issues with the audio, with the labs a couple times, but it's adding the scoring to it and the music and the beats. As you said, how every scene had something, and I pretty much handpicked every sound to fit the mood of the scene too, right? So it's kind of like, at the end of the day, it's like a psychology thing, right? Like the right sounds with the right vision is what makes you get that feeling when you're watching something.
Yeah, and the scoring, when people say scoring, because sometimes people might just think it's just music. It's beyond that.
It's the music.
Sound design.
The sound design. The sound design, right?
Was this your first movie?
Yeah. Okay. The first one. Like I was hiding mic in the flower pots and putting mics under windbreakers that sound like, the windbreakers make a sound, right? So it's just learning all of that in the process.
Yeah, I was gonna ask what you learned, because there was a point where I would go on Tubi to watch movies for the amateur aspect of it, because like not that it's so bad it's good type shit, you know what I mean? But that was like the feeling I got. But when I watched your movie, there were certain scenes where I'm like, oh wow, like I seen like the cinematic aspect of it, and I could see like the director eye from it, So like, what are things you learned from that to like make these movies like even better?
To use more than one camera in a dialogue shot, because a lot of those scenes in Push were like filmed like 3 different times to make one conversation. So I get the over shoulder of you, over shoulder of me, and we get the establishing shot. But sometimes we be filming 6, 7. Some of the scenes are like six takes, edited into one conversation.
No, exactly.
Right, and then also trying to keep the continuity.
Exactly.
Right, your hand could be like this, one shot. Next shot is like this. The head, your hat's backwards or tilted. The drink gets half full. I'm trying to stay on top of all of that, but just learning about the fucking continuity, right? Just to stay on top of that. A lot of things that I learned, even some of the scenes when I had to do like retakes, right? When I'm editing, I might be like, yo, I need to get a drone shot. So I might even go out in the middle of the night. If I need that 6 a.m. skyline shot, I'm gonna go out and get that during the edit.
Exactly.
Right? There's a scene where you see me in the back of the car. I was talking to nobody. Nobody was in that car. I did that shot like three months later in the editing.
Wow.
Yeah,
right?
even like most movies, like they have to do retakes and stuff, because in the editing they realize that, this doesn't really fit how it's supposed to fit, or this doesn't look how it's supposed to look.
And there's even one scene too where we had to go re-edit, and is when the Irish guy when the cop had my boy in the alleyway when he was draping up just a while ago that we watched. There's a scene where the actor was supposed to be in the shot that didn't show up. So we went back like a month later and did a retake in the same alley, but the actor that was playing the cop wasn't there. So there's a scene I picked the transition for when it goes like this. And when he goes like this and I cut to the next shot, it's like 3 months later.
Oh shit.
Wow.
When you're watching it, you would never know.
You wouldn't be able to tell.
Yeah, you never know.
Okay, I have one more question, and then we can get to topics and stuff if you guys want. But who are your favorite directors? Like, who do you draw inspiration from?
John Singleton.
Okay, yeah, he's
I'm
very
saying Spike Lee's always dope. Keith & Peele.
Okay.
Right. I'll say those are my a few of my faves.
Okay. Oh, you're for no white mans.
No. I'm not to say I don't. You know what I'm saying? But just like the inspiration, where the inspiration comes from certain films when I was coming up,
Okay.
Yeah.
I do have a question. So you're writing the whole screenplay for one of these films, right?
Yeah.
So when you're filming it, do you have to adjust the dialogue based on the actors or actresses in real time, or are you trying to get them to stick to this script? Exactly?
Like verbatim, right?
Yeah.
No, I'm actually flexible because there's 2 different types of directors. There's a writer's director that sticks to the script. You have to say it this way. but I'm more of an actor's director, where like I make them feel more comfortable. And like some people say words differently.
Yeah.
It might roll off different for different people. So
I wanted to sound natural.
Exactly. You want it to sound natural, and you just want to like to get the best performance out of them possible, right?
Yeah.
And when it comes to like writing your script, are you using Celtics? Are you using Microsoft Word? Like
Celtics.
Okay.
I didn't before, but now I'm using Celtics every time because eventually I'm gonna have to put it into Celtics anyways.
Oh.
So just to save me the process of having to transfer the information and like restructure it, I might as well just do it in there from the jump.
And how many like Celtics pages did it take for you to like make this? Like, how long is a film? Like an hour?
Which?
The first push.
Push? Yeah. Well, actually, it was dropped in parts. It was part 1, part 2 when it was on YouTube.
Into the mic.
Yeah, so when it was on YouTube, it was part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4, and we did part 5. So when we went to Tubi, there was 2 hours of content. And after doing my research, watching Tubi and see what's on there, I split the content into 2 1-hour features. Right, so that's basically what I did. But for Celtics, it's a page per minute.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
So
Hold on. I'm kind of lost here. What is this? Is it like an audio?
No, it's like an app.
It's like a script because
it has a template.
Yeah, for a script, it has to
like
be
a
a certain
script app.
template. You know, like you're not just gonna go to Microsoft Word and just start typing. Like it has to be interior, and then it
The
shows
exterior,
you where the location is. And then if it's a dialogue, it has to be put a certain way.
The actions, characters, whatever.
Yeah, I'm learning something new right now. I did not know about that.
Yeah,
so it's like a piece of software.
Yeah, it's a software to write a script that's like a universal. So anybody that you pass it to in the industry is used to that format, right? So if you just write anything and just, I got a script, and you just send it, it's like, what the hell is this?
You know, exactly.
You know, because it's not in the format that the industry that you could just share to anybody.
Kind of like how essays in school had to be in a certain format, you know, like a script.
MLA.
Yeah, exactly. A script has to be in like a certain format, or else mans are not going to take it serious.
See, that's information that's good game for people also out there who are trying to get into this, because I had no idea, fam. I'm thinking, okay, I'm gonna type up some shit and then just send that out from, send out the Word doc, bro.
Exactly. And if you do that, then you might not even get to read.
And it could be fire.
Could be fire, but you from like a head executive or whatever, investor or whatever.
Yeah.
Like once you pass it to them, because they remember they got other ones there too. So from yours is out of shape, they're just gonna go into the other one that's more prepared.
Yeah. No, straight up.
I'm in the process of like writing a screenplay, and I either want to shoot a pilot or do a pitch deck for like a production company. Have you ever gone through the pitch deck, or why did you choose to produce it independently as opposed to going to a production company?
For me, it's just getting it done, right? Because I think one thing is for me is like, and I have the opportunity to do it because I'm already doing video production, right? So I feel like waiting is one thing. Sometimes you could submit for a grant, wait 6 months just to get a no. You know what I'm saying? So that time I could have did it.
You could have filmed that.
You know what I'm saying? Right? And I'm the type of person to just figure it out some way. Like I'm always on top of it since I've been like in grade school. I've been putting together projects like albums. When I was rapping, I did like 8 albums. So I always had a thing for just creating. You know what I'm saying? I'm putting a whole project together. So yeah, that's pretty much what it was, man. It's just sticking to it and try to make the best out of what I have, with or without the budget. And then the plan is to pitch. So even these 3 shorts, there's pitch decks for all the 3 shorts.
Oh, so to kind of like expand on it with like a production.
Exactly.
company.
And then I could do the premiere, I can get the reactions, and then that's kind of like proof of concept to like.
Oh, so this is kind of part of the pitch deck, this premiere.
Pretty
on
much,
August 20th.
exactly, right? So
And I feel like these days it's kind of like the music industry where it's like, we're not trying to A&R an artist, we're not trying to build nobody up. It's like, you have to come to us with the product done already.
Finished product.
Interest, exactly.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna take it to the next level. Like, you're
Exactly.
not just gonna come to us with an idea and then we're gonna,
That's what I'm saying. I feel like they get bombarded with so many ideas, and if you're connected in the industry, like you're like an executive's nephew or something, and they'll take your idea more seriously than like one of our ideas. So it's kind of like we really got to show them like this is exactly what it would be.
Exactly. And then that's the thing. Some people got to see it to believe it too, right? So once they see it, they be like, okay, this is actually a thing. You're not just talking about it. It's something tangible that you can like, okay, I get it now, right?
And I appreciate, because I know at least the one with Dem Dog is kind of like a Freaky Friday situation where like they switch bodies.
Yeah.
You know, I appreciate you're doing that kind of even though it's like a short film or whatever. Right?
Yeah.
Because a lot of the black movies, especially from the city, it's always like, oh, drugs, gangsters. It's always like the same story over and over.
Yeah, fucking jam a man, put him in the trunk.
Exactly, you know. So I appreciate it that you're doing like, it's a black story, but it's not like the typical shit, you know.
Exactly. And we did that already.
Exactly. Yeah, I did that already,
Yeah.
and then I'll get back to that because my brain is further than that, right? So, so basically, I just want to make sure that I show my versatility, right? And each film is different because even Never Again, which is like a thriller, right? So I have thrillers and comedies, right? For Never Again, there's a book. I wrote a book.
Okay,
nice.
That's the full story of Never Again, right? And then that's also something else that I can add on to the feature film script of the short film is technically the book.
Exactly. Have you seen Don't Clone Tyrone or They?
Yeah. I've seen that.
Yeah.
I really appreciated that movie for the same thing because Hollywood is like, when it's like mostly a black cast, it's like a slave movie, or some like bullshit, you know. But like white mans, they could go to space, they could be like with mythical creatures, and they could do anything, you know what I mean? So when I seen that movie, I'm like, I'm happy that we're having more directors. Like shout out Spike Lee because he did his thing, but I'm glad we have more directors. Even like how you said, Key and Peele, that like they're making black stories like more like fanatical and fantastical.
Exactly.
Peele.
Yeah, Peele. Because Key not going with nothing right now. Key not going with nothing.
Yeah. I got
Jordan Peele.
I got a couple questions for you. How does AI play into these days? Because that's been a complaint with a lot of filmmakers. That's part of the reason that there was a strike in Hollywood at one point.
Yeah.
Are you embracing the AI or are you like kind of worried about it?
I'm glad you asked before you. I'm glad you asked him that because when I went on your page, I noticed that some of the flyers were AI.
Yeah.
You know, so like it seems like you are embracing it in a
100%. Because realistically, like it helps. It saves time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you use it to your advantage, there's a lot of AI out there that just looks like garbage, right? You can tell that it's AI. So I try to stay away from, like, when I do my AI, I treat it as like one of my films. I'm trying to make it the best possible and make it look as realistic as possible. Because there's AI that doesn't look like, you know, especially when I look out for like certain things that, like within a millisecond of a clip, you could tell that it's AI.
Yeah.
Right? For me, when I do my AI, you might, 5 seconds. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's going to get your attention and you're going to be like, okay, this is AI, but it still looks good.
Yeah. Because when I seen the flyer with Dem Dog on it, when it was small, it looked like Dem Dog. When I clicked it, I'm like, yo, who's that?
Yeah.
So wait a minute. That's in the flyer or in the advertising. Yeah. What about incorporated in the movie? Are you finding like, okay, let me find a place where I could just use AI here instead of just doing a whole bunch of production?
It happens, especially with the reshoots.
Talk to me.
Especially with the reshoots in a bigger production, it's going to cost you money to go back to the location and hire the actor to come back and film and do that thing. So that's why, especially if it's minor, like if it's doable, you can use it to your advantage.
If it's like a couple second frames and shit like that.
Exactly, right? And especially if it's like, if it's going to be like, I would say like on the higher end, it's going to look like CGI, like just like things that they've been already using.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's just advanced now, and there's ways to use it because now they might not have to blow up a building anymore.
Good point.
You know what I'm saying? And if they get it with the real deal AI that they have with all these millions of dollars, they can get it to look, you won't even tell the difference.
Yeah. To extrapolate that though, okay, right now, well, I remember Friday was loving the veggie AI chronicles. Where,
still love them.
The lettuce is cheating on the carrot, you know?
Yeah.
I remember that was going in for a hot minute. As a director, does that make you a little weary of like, man's are gonna be able to soon like just put prompts into an AI and make a full film? Like, does that kind of like make you worried a little bit?
And before you answer that, there's also Rebecca, the one that was dancing on stage with Max B and them. She's great at that. She did the Superhead ones that I showed y'all.
Oh, for real, eh?
Yes.
Sick,
I'm entertained.
Right, exactly. And then for me, I feel like I would just use it to my advantage because I know how to use it. So it's kind of like, I'm going to make an AI film too.
Okay. So you would just continue to embrace it.
Yeah, just embrace it, right? And then know the line of still sticking to the real creativity and doing it hands-on by actually filming it, but also enjoying the AI and using it to my advantage.
Because I think it could be a good thing for directors in the sense of like, now mans could compete with the Marvel. Like Marvel is about to drop Doomsday.
Yeah.
They have Captain America and like 30 other like known niggas. They're doing all kinds of crazy intergalactic shit. But now if you have AI to your own disposal, like you could do some of those things with your actors and stuff and like kind of have more room to play with, you know?
Exactly, 100%.
The boys.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I know you said you relied on your network for like staffing for these movies, but overall, how much do you think you spent creating these 4 films? And what camera did you use? And did you only use one kind of camera?
Let's see his pocket watch.
Yeah, like I mean, because
you want to know for sure. For sure.
Yeah, like,
so like, you mean the 3 films for the premiere?
Yes, yeah.
All right. Less than 5 bands on all 3.
Okay.
Wow.
And you're editing. You're doing the editing?
Filming, editing.
Okay.
I feel like most of the money goes towards like the actors, right?
The actors, and then here's the next thing too. Location, right? Once again, still pulling in favors, right? But they have this thing in the film industry where it says like, if you can't pay him, feed him.
That's true.
Right?
Air horns.
Air bottles, eh?
So it's kind of like whatever they need, whatever it takes to make it happen. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. There's like many Facebook groups that have like aspiring actors in there.
Aspiring actors.
And I see like postings like, okay, we might not be able to pay you, but food will be on deck.
Exactly.
Transportation, everything.
Because that costs. Even if you say for fuck, I got to spend 3 bills a day on food.
Facts, exactly.
Like a 10-day shoot, that's 3 bands.
Yeah, that's true.
Adds up fast.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody's Uber.
Yeah.
Whoever needs a ride or whatever a situation to get you here and to get this done.
Exactly.
Right? And then also, and like I said, pulling in the favors too, right?
Yeah.
And you shot it on the same camera? Like one camera, or did you have multiple?
Multiple cameras. We filmed on the Sony, but I have the A7S3.
Oh, A7S3.
Yeah.
Okay. That was the main
the
camera.
Sony main camera, right?
Okay.
Then there was another A7S3. I pretty much matched the cameras. So even when we filmed from different cameras, when we were editing, everything was going to look the same.
S-Log?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me ask you something, and it's still on film, but like I want to just expand it a little bit to Toronto hip hop for a quick second. Because you also came from directing music videos once upon a time.
Yeah, still, yeah.
A little bit, right?
Well, no, I'm still constantly doing. I did a music video yesterday.
Really?
Yeah, I did a video yesterday. I just been like doing a lot of dancehall videos. Yeah.
Now you're still going towards the question that I'm going to ask. Big salute to One Take Jake once again, and this is for the production heads out there. I guess this episode here, right? We were talking about how these rap videos, like sometimes, you know, even like Jake was complaining, like how sometimes these guys will call them visualizers instead, right?
Yeah.
And it opened the conversation like, yo, sometimes these guys don't see as much value in the music video, and I'm talking about the rap side of the scene, right?
Yeah.
Because the scene isn't where it was before. So back in like 2018, 2019, or even 2017 and them times, when mans would make a music video, the rapper would be guaranteed when he posts that shit on YouTube, like 400,000 views. Sometimes enough of them are going 1 million. So then the value of the video director was so much higher.
Yeah, facts.
But now we're in 2026, and not just Toronto, like the whole rap scene is kind of like lower as far as like the independent scene. And it's kind of harder for like a director to freaking make his just regular bread from music videos.
100%.
Can you talk to me about that, bro?
Yeah, because I feel like everything's getting easier in terms of the content that you have to create to put out.
Yeah, and also while you're giving me that answer, think about the ROI of the rapper who now when he does a video with somebody, he ain't guaranteed that 100,000 views off the hop anymore. A lot of these guys, they drop a video, low key, it does like 5,000. I'm actually being generous.
Yeah, for the majority of artists.
Yeah. So like now they're like, fuck, fam. I don't know if I can give you like 3 racks, fam. I'm only gonna get like 1,500 views.
Right. Yes. And I feel like just it's tough for directors right now because it's like artists don't want to put that much in, and then the artists, for me, the type of videos that I want to do, artists don't want to do that. So the price that I'm charging doesn't make sense to them because all they just don't want to do a fucking one take somewhere.
But respectfully, like, shout out LTL.
It works.
You know, like they blew up off of like a TikTok video
That's
in the
what I'm
studio,
saying.
you know? Like
they actually don't need it.
Exactly. And then shout out to them because they did end up making a music video for that song.
Yeah.
You know, but it's like,
No, a lot of artists are just blowing up off the reels.
Yeah, but I feel like that's the way to go to approach it, where it's like make a bunch of tracks, make some reels for it, and then
Make a
whichever you
bag of
see
reels,
getting the
whichever one
most
takes off.
traction, that's when I'm gonna make the music video for it.
Yeah.
So then does that evolve? That shows that now evolves the job of the video director, because like instead of just doing a music video for you, let me do a high end reel for you.
Exactly. And then that's pretty much where it's leading to. Right? So it's pretty much leading. But then for me, it's like, fuck, let's do 4 reels and make it make sense for me too. Because you know what I'm saying? Because me pulling up for 1 reel is not, nah.
It don't make no sense.
It don't make no sense.
And as a content creator, like if you're going outside and only making 1 reel, that's an idiot thing. So
Yeah, exactly.
You should have a better plan than that.
Exactly. Even that too, because the reels go fast. You post one today, because especially for a song, you could post like 10 reels for the same song.
Exactly.
And not just 1 music video.
Exactly.
So can you just even like let's stay on that for a second. Like the difference between approaching and just making music videos for rappers, because you said you're in a dancehall scene. Mans are flourishing. Their videos are still getting views, but like in the rap scene, let's say 2018 to now, when you're making videos for rappers in 2026, like process is way different now.
100%. Yeah, the process is. I feel like the videos are getting more simple. I'm saying more basic, and then you have certain artists that know what they want. They're creative and they want it a certain way. They'll find the location for you. You know what I'm saying? They got their outfits ready. They got whatever props. You know what I'm saying? Really ready to go. They got their mood boards and everything set up. They're damn near doing the treatment for me. Right? And those are the artists I like to work with too, because you know what I'm saying, I can match the energy and like really make something, right? But besides that, a lot of artists just want to do the basic. I don't know if it's, because even without a big budget, you can still be creative. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. Sometimes I just want to shoot the video in 2 hours and just drop it. And then sometimes it works. Sometimes it works for them.
Cause like even when I think of like MTV days, some of my favorite like white man music videos is like the most simple shit. Like what is it, James Blunt, You're Beautiful. The man's just sitting there, pausing, and he's just taking he's just taking his sweaters off and shit, and then like he's just laying stuff on the floor. It's mad simple, but like the music video was just so visually striking.
Exactly.
That,
Yeah. And then there's ways to be creative even in a one take.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Is to be creative with it, right? So, and then that's the challenge I feel like I want to go now, is just trying to master the reels and the one takes. And then there's ways to go viral too, right? You know what I'm saying? Like to intentionally push to go viral, right? With the reels, which should be the goal, right?
Yeah. Get the most traction off of that.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, do you have any other questions for Knemesis before we get into some of our news stories?
Nah, yeah, I'll see it for the
we will have some more questions that come in and out of some of our news stories.
Yeah.
I do want to do a quick cleanup before we get deep into our stories on Majah Hype. And listen, this is going to be and Mr. Lewin. Okay, and this is gonna be my last Mr. Lewin segment.
Have you been following that whole thing?
Yeah, I've been seeing what's going on.
Yeah, a lot's been happening, and I did a live stream last night where I was explaining, and I used some of the words wrong. I said that Majah Hype has a lawsuit against Mr. Lewin.
That's what it was.
It's just he just has a cease and desist on him.
Yeah.
And if he doesn't comply with the cease and desist,
then it's gonna be taken further.
Then it's gonna be a lawsuit. Okay, so I just wanted to clear that up. And also in that same live stream, I was saying that there was also a lawsuit with somebody else. This is also a cease and desist that he has with somebody else, where it was like based off of a comment that person liked, and then he went ham on this person posting all kind of defamatory things. So that's also what we would call a cease and desist, not a lawsuit. That's all I wanted to clear up. It's nothing serious. We ain't gonna get into a Mr. Lewin and joke segment again.
You put beer cases on man's on your last live streams.
I know, right?
Officer Rick.
No, because when it comes to this legal stuff, it's like the wording can be also very tricky.
Exactly.
So there's also a recording where I also did the clarification of such wording from the last live stream. Okay. Can I ask you guys about this Booggz track?
Roll Ready Detailing, now open 7 days a week from 8 to 5 p.m. 750 Oakdale Road, Unit 66, specializing in ceramic coating perpetual with warranty, PPF, tints, wraps, vinyl wraps, and hand car washes. Remember, we clean anything on wheels.
Roll ready, ready.
that just dropped not too long ago? Y'all heard this? The freestyle?
I heard a couple. Not the Gen 6 freestyle.
Okay, let me see if I can find the freestyle over here. Booggz. There's a part of this I want to ask you guys about. All right.
Shout out Booggz for maintaining blog exposure.
For real. One take, Jake, can you give me a number 4 here? Let me get this off of the screen. Oh, man, like Booggz. Okay, and the song is a little longer, so I'm not gonna play the whole tune. Give me a second, move this off the screen right there, Jake, so I can make sure our volume's up. I'm not gonna play the whole tune. I'm just gonna play up to a certain point because then it kind of repeats. It gets back to the hook, and then I have a question for you guys.
Yeah. I don't know if you hear my voice.
And by the way, Booggz, I like
Gen 5, right?
the way you flowed on this one.
Yeah. How many nights can we get dressed up? Black tux with my jet pistol tuck. We love hip hop. By the time I give you your Christmas gift, I fucked a friend and then I took her Valentine. Fighting with me, ops got me fired up. We love hip hop. Sometimes it gon' work, but I'm a passive guy. Don't care. We love hip hop. I know that they cry. Just because I know DQ was a special guy. When we kill it, obviously feels good. But it's better when CP24 identifies. I'm done this in the ops, this wasn't made to slide. But pay this on your drill, you want that killer vibe.
Okay. All right. So I'm just gonna give you guys my comments, and we can maybe go in this direction because on its face, yes, the track's cool. His flow was better than the one that I heard before. I'm sorry, Booggz, I didn't like the last one, right? But this one was better. But then when I got to the part where he's dissing Next Man's, I was like, why are we here again, fam? Is there a point where like the Toronto rap scene can get past this, bro? Or are we just always gonna be here, bro?
Get past like the point of dissing each other?
Yes, fam. Like I feel like these guys have so much more potential, like as far as talent-wise, than to like stoop to dissing each other, fam. Because then it doesn't give like even what we were talking about off camera, like it doesn't give expansion to the track. Not everybody can play it now because like you're overtly dissing somebody on the song.
Right, even if you're driving in your whip, you gotta watch you're playing it. You know what I'm saying? But realistically, for the artist though, it's like sometimes it's working for them, right? And then I feel like that's the main reason why they just continue to put that out there. You know what I'm saying?
It's probably gonna get posted on the blogs. Man's gonna react to it. You know, like
I don't know, man. I guess I'm just at the point, and maybe it's because I'm getting older. I just don't feel like it's enough.
But didn't I heard he said, I'm done dissing the ops. Didn't he say that?
Yeah, but he's saying it on the same song where he just finished dissing the ops. Like, and listen, salute to Booggz. And Booggz knows, I talk to him behind the scenes. I fuck with him heavy. I just don't like that anymore. You know what I'm saying? To me, if you're going to do it, just keep it in a separate track. Keep it on one of the B-sides.
Yeah, just do a full diss track and just load that one track and then just make music. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Because like it's making it where our scene, it's having a slower growth than it can. We could have way faster growth pause in our scene. If like for a lot of these guys, as far as the street rappers I'm talking about.
If everyone just held hands and kissed?
Not even that. They could have their beef, but like keep a lot of that shit out of their songs that they're trying to use to push to make themselves more public. Because, okay, it can get played in other places, but home, we can't play it no more. It's just too tense.
Or even if you have a business that you're operating, you don't want a song that's dissing like a whole subsection of the city to be playing like that. Those are the reasons why people are like, okay, don't play that music. It's because like usually there's a diss involved and you don't know who's affiliated with who in your establishment.
Yo, fam, you just made a great point. You go walk into somebody's clothing store, they're running the tune. It sounds nice, but it could be one of the mans that they're talking about. Next thing you know, the whole store gets turned over.
Crazy.
But it's like, is it necessary? Like that means it's not happening. It's not going to get played in the store.
But like, isn't this a form of gangster rap?
It is.
Do you want like gangsters to not rap about gangster shit?
Yes and no. I want to hear, they need to figure out, because I feel like the other ones who've been successful, like a Dirk or somebody, even though he's in bullshit right now, right? The successful songs that he has don't have that, like the most successful, not the drill ones, but like All My Life, the song that even has the Drake, like, they ain't really going too crazy on no op shit on that,
but
bro.
He's literally, he was dissing one of his main ops at the time, 6ix9ine.
It's okay to diss 6ix9ine on a track. Yeah, everybody's dissing him. He's another rapper. He's a rat or whatever. But when you get into that personal home beef.
Nah, but at the time he was running around with not rappers. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
They shot at Chief Keef when he was over there. You know what I mean? So like, I don't think just because it was 6ix9ine, like it didn't really matter. I just feel like this is what rappers are gonna do. Even Casper on his latest track, like I kind of like the way he did it because I didn't even realize it was a diss. You know what I mean? Until like it was further explained to me, the bars. You know, but
but it's like I feel like it's limits, at least for home. It'd be a different thing because we talked about this with the American rappers. They got all their little disses and stuff like that. That's for their people back home. But keep in mind, we're listening to them here all the way up here in Canada because they've blown up that far. These guys haven't done that yet. So it's one thing to not be able to get to play that songs at home because it's too tense, right? Like a Kodak Black, like, you know, you can't play certain songs of his in Florida, but who gives a fuck? He's an international star already. You get what I'm saying? Where these other guys, like in our city, when it comes to our underground scene, they're not international stars yet, and they can't get played at home. So then what the fuck's the point?
Yeah, it's kind of a lose-lose situation.
Yes.
Because even when you make those tracks now, you're going to go on the road, you got kids, you're going to take your kids to Wonderland. You know what I'm saying? You're going to go to the mall, go shopping with your youths, and you have to be on it.
Yes.
While you're out there.
And Dirk, who dissed mad people on songs, people who died and whatever, how the fuck's that working out for him right now? It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Slide for Vaughn, all that shit, bro. It's all came back to bite him, fam. Like, they tried to use lyrics in court, and there's a lot of that shit's probably gonna get thrown out. But the lifestyle itself has put this man where, like, he's a multi-millionaire successful rapper, and his drill rap lifestyle, he's back in the same place where he started from when he was in Chicago, fam.
Okay, but the fact that we got to the point of drill rap, where niggas was explaining each and every move that they're doing, could we get back to a point where mans is faking in the raps? Like, is that gonna hit anymore?
Ooh. Sorry, sound effects a little late. No, fam. I'm good with that, fam. Okay? I just want to hear good music. I listen to Rick Ross. I've been listening to Rick Ross for mad years. Maybe not now as much, but I was listening to him for mad years, knowing he was a CEO and he tried to lie about it. But his music's fire. I was like, I don't give a fuck. I know you ain't really meet Noriega, bro, but shit sounds hard. I'm okay with it. And I think
that could go on now.
Why not?
Where Mas could do a whole YouTube breakdown of like, oh, this is where he worked and da. I feel like, yes, Mans knew he was a CEO, but we didn't really know the story. They were able to change the narrative. We're like, oh, now he was flipping bricks in there. He was an inside man. He was on some John Wick. It's like, all right,
did it for Boopy.
You know what I mean?
No, fam, but even with the locks, and I feel like I've said this on the pod before, like, the man didn't go to jail. Only Styles P went to jail, like, post getting signed, right? But we accepted, yo, I'm on the chin-up bar in the yard and all that. And like, no, you weren't. Like, you guys never went to jail. But this shit sounds hard.
Did the masses know that, though?
No, but you know what? A lot of people in the hip-hop, like, in the game, I feel like, but there wasn't, like, social media like that to spread the message around. We kind of knew, but we just didn't care. It's them, like, back in the days when you were listening to the Locks, did you think all of the mans were like doing bare time and shit?
Yeah, I did still.
Really?
You know what I mean? I thought all them niggas.
You know why? Because I didn't know. I had no idea. I'm just going based off what they're saying and believing that they're saying what they're rapping about.
So does that change it? And sorry, before you go, does that change it for you now? Let's say, actually, I don't know if you just found out now, but did it change it for you when you found out that only Styles went to jail for stabbing that guy post being signed to Bad Boy and shit?
Little bit. But the music is still fire though.
Showing you, bro. And now that we got to a
the
point,
music is still fire though. Like,
we're like
realistically, and it's like I already liked it. It's kind of like, not to say it's late, but I'm already a fan of the music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's not like they're fake niggas or they're phony or nothing like that.
Yeah.
So, like, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, I still fuck with the music.
Okay. What were you saying, sir?
I was going to say, like, even Tupac, right? Like, in a way, was kind of cosplaying a gangster, like, based on who he was. And I feel like everyone kind of accepted him as the image of, like, a West Coast gangster. But I think a lot of people knew, like, okay, he's, like, a drama kid. His mom was like involved with like
the
Black Panthers.
Yeah.
Nah, you got that changing history, bro. Most people didn't know that. Even people are still surprised to this day to find out he wasn't like that, bro. Like,
I feel like a lot of people who are like that knew that he wasn't like that, but like I feel like the mainstream masses would just see him with the bandana and the tats and be like, "Oh,
exactly."
Like,
and you know what it is too. I also think it's. I don't know if it has anything to do with the industry or the labels, but they're looking at it as entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're like Arnold Schwarzenegger as a rapper. You can say whatever the fuck you want to do because none of those actors done none of the shit that the movies that we like either.
Yeah, they're all playing a role.
Right? They're all playing a role. So some of these rappers are actually playing a role. And I feel like behind the label with the money behind them, they're like actors pretty much.
yeah, but I feel like it's more so like advertising and marketing in the sense of like, okay, you're gonna be our product, you're gonna be like our gangster guy, and we have to create this narrative that you're that.
Yeah.
So we're gonna put these articles out, we're gonna paint you in a certain light. So because most of these mans, I thought they were all about it, rowdy.
Yeah.
And then when videos come out and man's getting jumped and shit, it's like, wait, what the hell? Like I thought you was like the craziest killer, you know?
Nah, fam. Even when we were talking about the PIs the other day, right? All like Snoop Dogg and Too Short and all that. Too Short is now that we have interview culture, even like y'all are right about the social media and stuff like that. There's bare interviews of him saying, "I was never a pimp, fam." Like, a few girls came up to me post me being in the game, in the rap game, because like I'm everywhere. I'm a rich rapper, and they're like, "Yo, let me work for you." But like prior to that, he had bare pimp tunes, and he never was a PI.
Right? He's probably just doing what's working.
Yes, it sound cool, and he's from the Bay, so it matched.
Now, like, there's just ways to like validate the information. Like, you could like pretend to be a rapper who's a gangster, and like someone's gonna find your childhood picture.
Yeah,
and be like, his real name is Clarence, and you know,
and he has really good parents.
Yeah, like he's not this gangster you think he is. Like, so I think now authenticity is actually prioritized more than anything. Where it's like you're better off saying that you're not a gangster and really not being gangster than like pretending to be gangster and then being exposed after.
100%.
Yeah, I guess that's where we are, fam. And listen, I know this started as a Booggz topic, but I feel like it's a deeper topic to get into.
100%.
You know what I'm saying?
Big up Booggz.
Yeah, big up Booggz, same way, fam.
Yeah,
and again, I'll say the Booggz, I liked the song, minus the diss, but you flowed way better on this than that. But I'm still waiting for it, like music. I just wanted to give you guys a quick update on Lil Wayne. He actually, the other day when we were reporting on him missing his first show, I still not letting him take no accountability for missing his first show from his tour. But he mentioned right after that he had health issues. So I just wanted to put that. And he did it. He mentioned it again in an episode of
Friends Keep Secrets.
Yes.
I can't believe they got him on there, like on that pod.
I can.
You can. It's a believable connection.
He's trying to clean up his image right now.
I think it's a great way for like artists and rappers and celebrities to like do a podcast is going on that specific show.
Yeah.
It's very humanizing.
It did give me a new appreciation for him. A refound appreciation.
Let me show you guys the clip. Just to give people the point of reference, because I do have a clip from said podcast here. We want to move us off the screen right there, Jake. Let's pull up the clip from What's the Dirt, who actually posted this here. Salute to What's the Dirt.
New York. What happened? With the little girl.
He's talking about his health issues over here.
The 100 Hotel.
The 100 Hotel?
The little girl and your chef was in there cooking with the dude, and they heard the noise. And then the chef was back.
Oh, no, I do remember that. But I remember nothing happened to me, so I don't know too much about it. It was more of their story.
Yeah.
But we did stay in like a haunted hotel. What city was that?
I think it was Syracuse,
New York?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's like they got this little famous one.
So it's like branded as a haunted hotel.
It is, and they got the official stories of why. Wow. They got like a little girl died.
And he went to stay there?
Yeah, it was just.
I had to turn his voice down. His voice is crazy.
And Twist's voice is like that too. They sound the same.
Hold on.
Yeah,
that's Little Twist.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Wow.
He's actually been going crazy on social media though recently.
Yeah, no, I saw a video on that. But yo, Twist a big monster.
Yeah.
Pause.
Rooms, you didn't ask.
I did not realize that was
My chef claims that he heard a little girl while he was cooking.
You trust the chef?
He cooks in the
Get to it.
their kitchen, like the hotel.
Wait, so wherever you go, your chef just cooks in their kitchen?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah.
Why? You just because you don't want to eat the food from.
I don't eat. I only eat from my chef.
What are you eating?
Whatever I pick that day.
What do you?
I don't eat healthy at all.
What do you eat?
I bet you I eat less healthy than you.
I don't eat healthy at all.
I eat so unhealthy, it's disgusting, and I'm ashamed of myself.
What did you eat yesterday?
I ate breakfast for dinner a lot.
Do you like cereal?
Yeah.
Aren't you blown away by how many unbelievable cereals there are? Like Frosted Flakes,
They got a burst.
Cinnamon Toast
They
Crunch,
do, yeah.
honeycombs.
They do.
Like I can do
and
that.
I don't even drink. I don't do milk, and I still eat cereal.
It's a great dry snack.
Okay. So basically, he has a horrible diet. The man had a stomach issue or something like that the other day. That he what was the exact thing that he was just not able to move, fam? Bro, he's younger than. I'm older than Wayne, and I'm more healthy than Wayne.
Okay, I don't know, bro. The man has a personal chef and shit. Right? When he says he doesn't eat healthy at all, he's putting it on a little bit. So.
Yo, you could have a personal chef that's Joe Button. Remember at one point he used to always flex that he had a personal chef. The man was just making him bear steak this, ham hocks, bacon
But
this.
You think you're healthier than Lil Wayne?
Yes.
You eat noodles and beer ice caps and shit.
I've only seen Friday eat spaghetti and have ice caps.
Because I'm poor, right? Wayne's rich, bro.
So I feel like a rich, unhealthy is better than like a poor, healthy type shit.
But Friday's poor, unhealthy.
Yo, me, when I was at my most vegan, most ITAL, I feel like these celebrities are probably still more healthy than me.
Really?
Why?
Because I just feel like a lot of the shit that we eat is processed and like manufactured in weird ways. There's pure like fluoride in the water and stuff. I don't know. I just feel like the resources we have is like bottom of the barrel, and they have access to like the best doctors, the best water, the best fruits, the best everything. You know?
Yes. But okay.
The best meats. Pause.
Let's say you have a personal chef and you're two Jamaicans at the table. And one Bajan, Turkish man, okay?
Yeah. OXO every day. And they're gonna say that's unhealthy. But
there we go.
I think that's still more healthy than what I'm consuming now.
No, but fam,
like A&W and shit.
If you eat oxtail, rice and peas, curry chicken, yo, make me a roti today, man. Like this is
you're blessed. What do you mean? You think that's gonna make you unhealthy?
Fam, you're gonna get fat as fuck.
No, here's the thing. If they're getting like the top of the line ingredients and they're making like oxtail in like a healthy way or like with like whole ingredients, whole foods, then like I think you can still be healthy
and not have a sedentary lifestyle. Like you guys are
you're gonna
working out.
Work
you
out
have to work out.
Yeah. And like your portions have to be, it has to just fit within your macros as long as you're within your calories and your protein.
We're getting complicated.
The boys aren't on the macros. You know what macronutrients are?
I think so.
It's protein, carbs, and fats.
Okay.
Those are the three types of macros.
So once you make the right rice and peas, okay, Jamaicans, assist me, help me over here. What's the base of a nice pot of rice and peas? You're starting with some butter. There's butter in there.
Yeah, butter. Yeah, little salt.
Right.
Sometimes they season it.
You could cook. I know you could cook, right?
I do it one too.
Okay, so explain to me. Start up a rice and peas ingredients. Give me that, please.
With the rice, the peas.
Rice and peas. What the fuck?
No, it don't just be rice and peas.
No, sometimes coconut. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they put the coconut. Fuck around. Yeah,
but like my mom's allergic to coconuts. So
okay.
That,
what else?
There's just like a little. It's not a lot that goes into the recipe. It's more so the stuff that goes into like the oxtail. Like that's where the big preparation and all that shit comes into. You know, like
yo, bare butter is in the pan before. Yo, buddy, that mom put bare, like almost a half a brick of butter in that shit.
But butter's not bad for you.
Okay. Every day?
Well, you have different kinds of butter, and then if you use your discretion to put, if that's why if you're cooking yourself, it's going to be different than getting it from somewhere else, right?
Yeah.
So you think cooking every day is worse than like being poor?
No. I don't think that. It's what you cook every day. If you're making like, if I go to like the whatever West Indian spot, and I'm able to have that in the crib every day, fam, I'm going to put on more pounds than I've already put on, fam, because I'm eating heavy food every day, day in and day out. It's getting cooked for me. Yes, it's fresh and everything, but fam, it's still heavy, greasy, saucy food, fam.
So
like,
what's the alternative?
Make healthier food, fam. Maybe you can cut out some of the carbs if you want to have a Caribbean diet, you might have to cut out some of the carbs, make it less curry or less sauce on the thing. Like it's not going to be as good. It's not going to slap like that restaurant.
I don't know. When I was growing up, like my Dukes used to always make like oxtail, like curry goat, curry chicken, jerk chicken, like stewed chicken.
Yeah.
And like never once did I feel like, oh wow, this is very like there'll be like salad and shit. Like it'll be very balanced and stuff, but like not once did my body feel bad.
Yes,
shit,
but you're 30 now, and like you're not like on that every day.
But when you think about like, let's look at like diets around the world and like obesity rates, like Jamaicans don't have like a crazy obesity.
Yeah,
rate.
when you go to the Caribbean, like mans are mad jacked and shit. Like
lifestyle. They're in the Caribbean.
Even the ones here, like I don't meet too many like fat Jamaicans.
Even Bayesian niggas too, like yo, respectfully, Caribbean niggas will take your shots. Like man's fresh from, you know what I mean?
But that's what you're saying, fresh. They're walking around. They're going from place to place, doing a lot more.
Okay,
movements.
if I went on like a strict Jamaican diet for like the rest of the year, like I don't think I would get fat.
With a sedentary North American lifestyle, like okay, and bringing it back to Wayne. Wayne, okay, he skateboards and stuff, and that might be his exercise. But other than that, it's sitting in the studio, smoking, drinking, just a lot of chilling in front of the boards. Like, yo, fam, you're not moving around, and if you're not getting exercise, your body's gonna deteriorate. You're gonna get fucking diabetes and get your foot cut off.
No, but think about it like this. He has a low body fat percentage.
Yes.
So like a lot of the issues that come with aging come from like being overweight. So like he doesn't have that issue. You know what I'm saying? Even though he's eating unhealthy.
Not all fat mans.
Sounds like he needs some oxtail.
You might.
They call it oxtails, right?
No, they don't. We're not gonna have this argument right now.
No, but they have soul food over there. Their soul food is the equivalent, like calorie wise, of the Caribbean plates.
I think their soul food is like more unhealthy. I think American
soul food, yeah, is super unhealthy. I feel like Caribbean soul food is like a little more.
It's healthier for sure. Like
yes, but you see the obesity rate in America because, like, let's say, man, bare black people catch diabetes and all that. It's the food, and not just the food, the lifestyle. If you're living in North America, you can't be consuming all of those carbs, fam. If you're living in Jamaica, you're living in Barbados, and you're walking up and down the hill every fucking day to get to places, then eat all that shit you want.
That's very true, because if you look at like Italians, right? Like they eat spaghetti and bread every single day over there, and they're all pretty slim. Like
they walk everywhere.
They walk everywhere. The weather, there's certain like ingredients in, I think, the gluten or the bread that's different in Europe than it is in North America. Like certain things, like certain ingredients are illegal in Europe that they use openly in North America.
And before you go natural, I'll even localize it. From living in downtown to moving to Scarborough, that's the only reason I put on all these pounds.
Because you're not walking as much.
Fam, once I moved to Scarborough, the amount of walking that I didn't do in comparison to when I was living downtown for like freaking over a decade, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, I would walk to my studio back and forth all the time, fam. And it's not like a 5-minute walk. It's like a 25-minute walk, but you're downtown, soft. You are a man who lives downtown. The amount of walking that you can do to get to what you need to do completely kills the amount of French fries that you're putting in your body, bro. In comparison to like if you're in the boroughs, fam, everything I drive to, brethren, everything is Uber Eats, freaking DoorDash. All your groceries are DoorDash, fam. Like, fam, I used to go walk to the grocery store and walk back with my shit over here in like downtown. different lifestyle, bro. And I'd even move to a different country, bro. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be healthy, fam, or like you'll literally end up looking like Lil Wayne. This nigga's rich. He shouldn't be having health problems, fam.
For real.
Nah, that doesn't. Just because you're rich, that doesn't mean that you can't ever have health problems.
Yeah. Well, shit. Then he should be getting all those other things, the cleansing and the.
Yeah, because like his situation sounds like a decision thing.
Yes. He can get the oxygen masks and all that shit, bro.
Okay, when you said oxtails, you're talking about the Louisiana niggas.
American niggas,
Like,
period.
yeah, Wayne would call it like oxtails.
Yeah,
I guess.
yeah,
But
yeah,
like,
yeah.
a lot of Americans call it oxtail with the S. Like they say oxtails.
Yeah. I thought you were talking about Caribbean. That's what I
Oh,
say.
no, never that. Never that.
Okay.
And in New York
Cardinal
or Miami, they're like they know better. You know what I'm saying? Can I ask you guys about somebody local? And we all kind of, I know her, and Nem probably knows her. Tia Banks.
Yeah.
I saw her on the timeline the other day, and I'm like, I did see her on Snoopy's Real Baddies. Now she's going for like the big, what would you call that? The Megatron or the freaking
with Natalie Nunn,
the boss level baddies.
Yeah, the final boss of baddies, right?
I love this so much.
Okay, but
Of
did she
course
say
you do.
fuck it? Because
I love it.
And I'll play a clip first, but I titled it "Tia Banks said fuck it" before I play the clip. You want to pull this up, Jake? I need to start getting this shit off the screen over here. Salute to one take, Jake. All right, salute to Toronto rappers. Here's where I found the post from. Watch this. With the saxophones.
Oh yeah, I seen this.
Yo. It's like a battle royale.
It's so embarrassing, bro.
Okay, and I'll get to this right here.
Y'all gotta step back on y'all circles. Okay, that was a
We
great
love hip-hop.
for all y'all. We know all y'all know how to fight.
Girl, I spent over 1,500. I could show you the receipt. Even my Airbnb. I drove 12 hours with my girl, bro.
Go spend $1,500 just to go fight, bitches.
Okay, so I'm gonna stop this here. And salute to Tia Banks. And Nem, salute to you. If you don't want to comment, you can let me know. I just, in my opinion, I feel like she said fuck it. Because I've interviewed Tia Banks before, and she was dropping some fucking hard tunes. Did she say fuck it, or is this a play to turn back around and be like, yo, check out my rap shit?
I think it's a play. I think this is like a stepping stone for her. And here's the thing, like later on in the clip, the judges ask her to do 10 push-ups. When she did the Real Bad Girls of the Six audition, she did the same thing, 10 push-ups. She fought in I feel like Real Bad Girls of the Six trained her for this moment, prepared her for this moment. So now when she's being thrown into the fire, she knows what to do. She knows, okay, I got to fight. Okay, they asked me to do push-ups. I'm going to do the first. I'm going to be the first one. She got the ticket. She got a golden ticket after the push-ups.
She got a ticket, but she's not officially on it yet.
She's not officially on it, but she's going towards the next stages. And I can't lie, shout out T Mula, because T Mula put her in a couple blenders when they were in Real Bad Girls of the Six. So I feel like T Mula's combat with Tia Banks prepared her for this as well. She came out on top.
You're not getting my point, fam. That's all good, what you're saying. That's all cool. It's entertaining.
What did you say? Fuck the music.
The music. You're a rapper. To me, when you just take that route, when you're just like, okay, I'm just gonna fight. Somebody asked me to do push-ups. I'm gonna do the push-ups. I'm gonna get on the show where it's this high-level fuckery. You said fuck rap. I'm just gonna do this instead.
No,
I don't think so.
I don't think so either, because like whatever fan base that she garners from being on the show potentially, she can funnel back into her music, right?
Into the music.
Hopefully.
Like, I think that's what her goal is. I don't think she's gonna stop doing music because she's pretty talented. Like she's pretty good.
She's amazing.
Right.
I don't want you to fuck up any relationships, but what do you think?
No, realistically, I feel like she just locked in at the show. I don't know if it's done filming or whatever, but maybe she's not even in the city. She's out there locked in on that.
Yeah.
Until that's taken care of. She might be in the studio for all we know. You know what I'm saying? She might be recording.
True.
It just hasn't dropped yet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and then I would hope that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like if that's the true passion, then you can come back to it sooner than later. You know what I'm saying? And then use this to your advantage.
The leverage. Yeah.
I think it gives you, even as a rapper, some sort of credibility. Because like, let's say she's in America, she's meeting people like, oh, what do you do? Oh, I'm a rapper. Versus well, I'm a rapper and I'm on Bad Girls. So it's like I just feel like it adds to like the overall like I guess professional.
You have a resume
career, yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. She's gonna make a lot of networking, right, with a lot of people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, so I feel like
Natural, you're not a fan of this move, eh?
I don't know, man. How far our black women have strayed, bro. Holy shit, dog. Like, bro.
Natural Luther King, let's go.
Natural Johnson.
Not even that. It's just like I just want to see better for my black women. You know what I mean? Like one shorty said, "Oh, I drove 12 hours to get here." Next shorty, "Oh, I spent $1,500 so I could be." And like, what's the goal? So I could fight other black women, so I could be on some show type shit. Like, I don't know. I just feel like it's a clown show. It's a circus shit. Like, I never watched that shit. I don't really like go for shorties that are in this realm. Like, when Snoopy did his thing, you know, like I supported his thing because of Snoopy and shit, but I thought I was degenerate as well, you know. But like,
okay, I have a question. So for you, right, what is the black male equivalent to black women doing this? Like in terms of like entertainment.
These are like the drill niggas and shit, like the mans that are like poisoning the community and shit. You know what I mean? Like it's the same thing. On
you
both
feel the
sides.
same way about
Yeah, I
those
feel like
guys.
it's both CIA interference type shit. It's like
COINTELPRO.
You know what I mean? Like we're gonna platform gangster rap for the niggas, and then now for the 2000s, we have well, what are even the shows before? They had like College Hill. They had enough shows where this platforming ratchet black women to say like, oh, this is what black women are. This is what black men are. Like, when you see us in the world, this is how you should expect us. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What was the first one? Like, I know Baddies is the thing now. There was a show that I watched like back in like 2009.
No, I'm trying to remember what it was called as well. Like I remember Beer Shorty.
Where girls just scrapping, right?
Yeah, fam. It was on Ozone, and Ozone is friggin' Oprah's channel, fam.
yeah, you know the things too. You see when you're like in the back end on the production.
Yeah.
Pause. It's like they're seeing the numbers of what's working.
Mm.
You drop a regular thing, you drop the fight's skyrocketing, the ratings are going crazy.
Yeah.
They're getting crazy subscribers. And that's why they might do it from their end, right? As entertainment,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
It's still fucked up to like look at it like us, like, yo, these black girls are just acting a fool, right? But from an entertainment standpoint, they probably don't even care how the girls are perceived.
No, that's
you know what I'm
100%
saying?
what it is.
And the facilitator of it is another black woman. Natalie Nunn is a black woman. Even though she's like, okay, she's mixed, whatever. She's somebody who came off of that same show that, if you could find the name for me, right? She came off of that same show, like season 2 back in the day, fam. Boxing bitches up.
Not Bad Girls Club?
Bad Girls Club.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Literally, that's what the
Yeah.
show was. She
Yeah.
came off of fucking Bad Girls Club season 2 back in the days, was fighting bitches there, moved on to another show, was fighting bitches there. I forgot whatever that show was. And then became our own producer on Hulu or wherever the shit is on.
And now she don't have to fight bitches. She gets other bitches to fight bitches. She's
Basically.
like scaling up, you know?
Yeah, but I just feel like that's like some Stockholm syndrome shit where like on okay, you know the movie Django? Samuel L. Jackson's character where like, okay, I'm running the plantation now. You know what I mean? Where it's like, okay, it's not better because you're black. Like it's still a plantation that's going on in here.
Yeah, it's her and a black man that run that shit.
Lamel Plumer.
Yeah. So listen, fam, salute to Tia Banks. I just saw like, again, I saw the real Bad Girls of the 6 and I was like, all right, homegrown shit.
It's definitely gonna help her music for sure.
It's gonna help her visibility. I want to see now what she does with it. Actually, just give this one more second. I want to see what she does with it music-wise. Because I've seen others, right, who took the opportunity to have high visibility and drop the ball music-wise.
Who? Like who in the city?
The Chromas?
Chroma, she's tried to drop music anytime she's had higher visibility.
And
but Lady SB.
Okay.
It was for fuckery. This is fuckery, right? But hers, she built a fuckery thing with the accusing the baby dad story that wasn't real after. It took her to Fresh and Fit. It took her all over.
22.
Adam 22. Like she did an American tour. And I remember getting at her on the time, even in the DMs, like, fam, walk on with the music.
Yeah.
Because your visibility is so high right now, they should be able to click the link in your bio once they go to your Instagram. Or you're playing yourself, fam. Your music video would be running up by like 1 million views by now because of a fresh and fit appearance.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? So Tia Banks right now, full circle, whenever the shit drops, if she gets in, cool. Music right away. And if she don't get in, then drop the music right away because we all seen her already. You know what I'm saying? That's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? If she wants to get at, these are the words of the opinion of Friday. You can get at me, leave Knemesis alone, and leave. I don't know about you guys. Maybe she can DM you guys, but I don't think we said anything bad.
Nah, shout out to you.
Yes, shout out to Tia Banks.
I want to see better for you, girl.
Shout out to Natural. There was an update on that case. My boy there, David. Not my boy. Whoa.
That's your guy. I forgot about that. You.
Yeah. Nah, fam. There was an update on him. Like they showed something from the courthouse. They're saying that like more videos are being shown in there of the and listen, trigger warning for anybody like the little girl there, the Celeste girl, that of her caught up in shit. There's now information of flights of going to the man's yard and stuff. He's cooked, bro. Like the information that's coming out in these court filings.
Oh, it's a bad
now,
update.
Oh,
it's a bad update.
Yeah.
Oh, that was gonna be a good update.
No. He's not getting out. I don't think he's. They're asking for the death penalty. Or the death penalty's on the table. They haven't decided yet, but that's a possibility for this guy, bro.
Yeah, I think that's warranted.
Yeah. Just a quick update, bro. That
Do you guys believe in the death penalty?
I was just thinking that I do. But my question was going to be if there was like a heinous enough crime that occurred somewhat proximity to you, say it was like one of your friends that got killed or something, and they were going to give the suspect who killed your friend the death penalty, would you be able to watch it? Like, would you watch like a public hanging or a public execution?
Yo, you're
or
right.
Could you not stomach that?
No, dude, because they be having the families sometimes at those places watching the shit, bro.
Yeah. Would you be able to watch it or no?
I'm watching stuff.
That's crazy.
You have to watch it with a grin.
For me, I feel like it depends on who it is.
Realistic.
I feel like it depends on who it is. Because I know like a professional fighter, and it's my dog, right? And obviously not him getting executed, but to see him win, I'm super amped.
Yeah.
See him lose, and like it hits me, bro. I want to jump in that ring and like crush it. And like, you know what I'm saying? It's like it pisses me off. So just the feeling, like the emotions behind it,
exactly,
right? Depending on who it is. But if it's someone that did something wrong to me, I'll watch.
And like, I want to see the justice happen. You know, I don't want to just hear about it. Like, I don't want no man in a suit telling me what happened. Like, I got to see it for myself.
Conversely, right? Like, let's say you had a friend who committed a heinous crime and now he's facing the death penalty, but he wants you there as support to see his last moments. Would you pull up to his last moments if he requested it? Like, yo, I just want the man in there before like I go to the other side.
To watch him die, fam, bro. That's what you want from me?
That's crazy.
Bro, if you're my friend, you don't want me to watch the trauma of watching you die, fam. Like, why would you make your friend do that?
No, but these days it's mad calm. Don't they just put you to sleep type shit? It's not back in the day where they electrocute you and you're screaming and shit. So the snot's coming down your nose.
You're still not dead. You're like,
make it stop. Make it stop.
That's crazy.
That's not torturous.
Trigger warning.
It's bad copy. Just there, then like your eyes closed. That's like,
but,
all right, yo,
bro, back in the day, they tried to hang you. It didn't work. They got to hang you again. Like,
it's like everyone falling back tomorrow. Still.
Go get another rope.
That's crazy.
Trigger warning.
So like, these days, I'll be able to do it still. I'll make sure we have like an inside joke. So I do like the inside joke right before he dies.
That's just live streaming the shit. He's on TikTok. Fuck this.
I know who to contact if I'm ever facing the death penalty, and I just need one of the homies there to like crack a joke before I die. You know,
This guy's like, yo, hey guys, Hey guys, I'm just pulling up to the jail right now. We're gonna go together and go watch an execution.
No, our friendship depends on.
No.
Play this song if you're about to die.
No offense.
Oh man, that's why we get the big sponsor. Okay, all right. Listen, no salute to anybody. I don't even know. There's no salute to anybody. Fuck that kid, David, bro.
Yeah. Salute to the family of the passing.
Yes. I have something weird here. I wanted to ask you guys some questions. Okay, I have a game. All right, let's play a game over here. Pause.
Oh,
Name the region of this slang. I wish I had some kind of like game music.
Yeah, put Price is Right. Like
no, because we're gonna get copyright.
Okay.
Or put not artificial game music, but like what would be the word?
Put
Copyright free game music.
Yeah.
I'll royalty free.
I'll see if I can find something.
Nah, trust me, YouTube has everything now.
Everything.
So I'm gonna ask you guys while I'm preparing this because this is a thing. Let me see here. Royalty free game show
music. Mad.
Game show music.
Is this like a local Guess the Slang or like international?
That's the thing. So let me set this up quickly. The thing is with slang, it's so intertwined, right? Like, I'll give you guys an easy one. Wallahi. It's Arabic. Okay, it came from the influx of people who came from different countries who speak Arabic, right? A lot of Somalis came to here in England, stuff like that. Now I watch Streamers University, and like the kid is like, "Yo, wallahi, bro, I didn't know that happened." Right? American youth, the slang has spread, but now I hear that kid saying it, and I know where it came from. It came from him watching UK content or UK Mandem or Toronto Mandem, and now they've turned it and put it into their slang. You know what I'm saying? The Gen Z slang.
Possibly, because like if he's from the East Coast, New York, or like Philadelphia, or like one of these spots, like they have the same immigrant diaspora. So like the same like Arabs that would be called like Ak, which is Aki. You know, my brother. So wallahi just means I swear to God.
Yes, but it's not just one kid that be saying it. Like that's just streamer slang now. That's just the youth them.
Neon be saying it because he's Muslim too.
Yes.
Like, I feel like like a lot of different people be using it.
All right, so let's get into the game show over here.
Guess the Slang.
We're going to be playing Guess the Region of the Slang. Brought to you by
We Love Hip Hop.
Contests are not worthy to win a prize. If you win a prize, you win a prize.
I like that.
All right.
I like that.
First word, cap.
That's cap.
Now, do you guys, obviously we know what cap, you're capping, right? Put that, we don't need to be putting in put in a sentence, start capping about that,
Is that American?
It is American. What city did America started cap?
Where is Atlanta?
Atlanta. I was going to say Atlanta.
I was going to say Atlanta.
I think Atlanta might be I think so. Let's cap.
Let's go. It is Atlanta.
Hey!
All right. And I'm just going off of guessing. I don't have like the
Wait, there's no answer key?
No, fam. I know the answer that I put there. I know the answers to these questions.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Just from my own being a hip hop.
I don't want to see no comment talking about Cap's actually from Memphis.
Well, listen, that's also there for the comment gang, okay? You know what? Let me make sure to keep an eye on the comment. Yeah, Nice Glass said, I first heard Cap from Young Thug when he was dissing the game. Atlanta, okay? And now that's just common slang. Stop capping, bro. It's
so
like,
that's new? Like Mazarine saying that in the 80s and the 70s?
No.
Really?
That only came in the 2000s, fam.
Oh,
we
wow.
weren't saying capping, not in the early 2000s, in like the
2010s, yeah.
2010s, yes.
Oh,
yes.
wow.
Stop the cap.
So Atlanta spread the word cap around.
All right, we're 1 for 1. Let's get the second one going.
Second word, fam.
Fam.
Toronto?
The thing is, like, we probably would say Toronto, but like, it has to probably be.
I'd say somewhere in the UK.
Yeah, like.
Listen up, fam.
Fam.
I would say UK, somebody, and I'm just going based off of, listen, this is not the official game show shit.
Jamaica?
Somebody said New York City.
I was thinking New York too. Yo, fam. What up, fam?
And then it spread because remember, the UK also takes from American culture. But I just don't remember. I do remember saying like New York people saying fam. I don't remember exactly what part, or like maybe in the early 2000s. You know what I'm saying? It didn't spread as much as it is now. But I can believe that. I'm not here to argue with people when they say that New York took fam, maybe the UK put it into their slang.
Yeah.
And then, we also, fam, we take shit from New York all the time, fam. We say cap, we say fam.
What I'm wondering is like, what about London, New York, and Toronto had these like similar or the exact same slang terms arise at once? Like, where's the origin? Like in Jamaica, do they say fam? Like, is that like a thing? Or is it like, I'm trying to think of which group of immigrants like made it popular in these
They
big
do,
cities.
but like,
But they say family.
Yeah.
So maybe it's a shortened form of that.
It
like
definitely is.
family.
Yeah, it's more so family. I could see that. Because you're right. Like, what else is like the common thread between?
Yeah.
Because those are where you really hear it. UK.
But in Jamaica, the family didn't really spread like that from Jamaica. In my opinion. This is just my opinion right now. I'm not going off of no information. I think it spread post Dej Loaf.
Nah.
What?
I really think it's
Dej
a UK.
Loaf?
What was that song?
Try Me.
Try me.
Nah.
Try me. Shut your whole fucking family.
Nah,
family.
Jamaica just say that from
We got a reaching violation. No, I'm not saying that Jamaicans weren't saying it. Okay. I'm just saying to popularize it into mainstream culture.
I think it's UK. But like maybe I feel like New York popularized it for like maybe North America. But I just think now I know like knowing that like the family part and like I just feel like fam sounds like a British shortened form of that.
Yeah.
I remember watching I used to watch pure UK movies like Adulthood, Kidulthood and shit. Like, and Majah saying fam in the movies like general thing, like it wasn't like a new. A new word for them type shit.
Yeah.
I feel like in the UK it's more like fam. But like in New York it's like fam. Like it's it's like more drawn out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's even
like,
said
it's not
differently.
as casual.
So it could have possibly come up at around the same time. Basically, like coincidentally.
That's what I'm thinking.
It might be realistically.
Like maybe there was like a track that was going on at the time, and
it sparked some.
I'm looking up the ChatGPT. They gave this serious breakdown of this shit about Jamaica and Toronto and the UK, and then in the 80s they started to spread out through. I'm like, yo, fam, you all broke that. Y'all extrapolated the whole shit out of it. Okay, next word. All right, tweaking.
We could be outside tweaking.
Okay, for me,
and Common Gang, y'all can assist with this too.
I immediately go to. I'm thinking of like spots that like have like heavy like drug use, like lean or like So like what areas like we're like
is it American
Memphis?
South?
It's an American. It's definitely American.
Are you tweaking
the Bay Area?
You tweaking, Blair? You tweaking, gang?
You tweaking, cuh?
Yeah, like the Bay Area. That's what I'm thinking.
I might go full on Cali, but I don't know.
So my first answer, like just off of like hip hop, my own brain and like hip hop knowledge, I started thinking the Bay or Los Angeles.
Actually, might be East Coast. Like, yo, you tweaking, fam? Like Philadelphia or like Detroit or like New York, like.
And listen, I can't say that we could trust ChatGPT all the time. But they're saying Chicago drill.
East Coast.
Right? Or Midwest. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. In my brain, I was thinking it was literally a West Coast word, but we all can't trust ChatGPT neither. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I got one more for us. Wicks.
Oh, that's Florida.
Yeah. That was an easy one.
Quick.
Is that a slang though?
That's the man got you see his wicks? Like I wasn't calling mans with dreads that were like sticking up in the air. I wasn't calling them wicks when I used to see that, fam. They just called him like, the man has some bongo locks, bro.
Yo, for tweaking, it says here that the first notable hip hop use was from 3-6 Mafia.
Oh, Memphis.
But it also says Chief Keef and Chicago drill artist popularized tweaking as meaning and acting crazy.
Yeah. Listen, fam. Fam, right? I just wanted to and I'll bring this game back up another day also with some new words because I just found it interesting. There's a lot of words that we all now, especially with social media and the internet, that we all use. It's not like regional anymore. But when you really break it down to the root, these words came from one place and they've spread around. Toronto, actually, we've spread some words into the culture at this point. You know what I mean? Mandem is in the culture, fam. Like I hear American youths, like the streamer kids, and they're like, W mans? What? That's us, bro.
That is true.
You think so?
I know so, fam.
Yeah,
W mans?
Mans weren't saying mans until we were doing it.
It's us in the UK and New York. Like, but your man's in them.
You're not making a bad argument there.
Your man's in them.
Nah, but it's not in the same context. I wouldn't say W mans in them. Because the way we said mans is like we're referring to like we would refer to one person as mans.
Yeah.
So
ourselves.
Exactly. So we'll say like Knemesis, like you made that movie, yo, W mans. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I don't think New York would be like, W mans in them.
Some
referring
people
to one person, you know?
Yes, some people will argue with us in the comments, and don't worry, I'm seeing some of the comments now that it's the UK that did the mans thing, that they're the ones who came up with the mans. You know what I'm saying?
I could concede to that.
But I think because we're kindred spirits with slang and whatever, that it's kind of like both of us, bro. Drake, I don't want to be a Drake glazer, but he's helped to also push that into the atmosphere. Yeah. When people even were making fun of him, like on podcasts, like, look out for the mans, look out for mans, them. People hear that, and then they're like, that sounds cool, that's funny, whatever. They start using it as a joke, and then it stops being a joke, and it just becomes slang.
Exactly.
Toronto, you're welcome. Okay, I got one more story for us, and then we could touch roads over here. You sent this over here in the group chat, DJ Czar, about Vancouver businesses losing money. Okay.
Yeah, and Toronto businesses as well.
Yes. I was gonna say that, but in the group chat, but yeah, I'm gonna play this video here first because that's kind of crazy that the World Cup came here. World Cup came here, and it was supposed to be a net benefit, but it ended up becoming a net negative, basically.
World Cup has now officially wrapped. But the final whistle on FIFA in the tournament's 2 Canadian host cities was blown nearly 2 weeks ago, with Vancouver and Toronto now past the teardown stage, looking to sustain economic gains.
What we learned about a World Cup crowd is that crowd was really looking for beers, wings, nachos, that kind of pub food.
And while bars and restaurants serving all that up benefited big time from the World Cup craze,
We love
other
hip-hop.
businesses bracing for a boost were left sorely disappointed instead.
Unfortunately, very quickly, we came to realize how it would have a negative impact on us.
A dramatic drop in revenue, no laughing matter for
Let me
this
fix the
popular
volume.
comedy club in Vancouver's downtown core that saw a 70% drop in business on its busiest nights.
The World Cup was a competitor to local entertainment options as opposed to one that would attract more people to the city.
Games-related road closures hindering foot traffic so badly for this aquarium supply store within BC
Look at
Place
this.
Stadium's security zone.
Masha.
We don't really coincide with selling soccer merch or offering drinks.
It ended up closing shop entirely
Wow.
on all 7 match days.
People might come in to
The
look
shop was
and
empty
not
regardless.
Wow, what are we talking about?
Hotel bookings in both host cities also not seeing a long-anticipated surge,
Wah, wah,
with
wah.
occupancy rates stagnating at around 80% in Toronto.
Holy
and
shit.
even dropping some 15% from June of last year in Vancouver.
Literally the day after the turf started to roll up at BC Place, we had 2 big citywide conferences come to Vancouver. 4,000 people came in, and so that's the start of a really strong back half conventions business season.
So while select sectors may be looking to ride out the World Cup windfall, others won't be sad to see the games go. focusing instead on financial recovery and recouping peak season losses.
Beautiful city. So, thoughts?
I like this news article because it related to what we were going through working at the strip club, because the anticipation was, okay, it's going to be the World Cup. There's going to be all these people. It's going to be packed. And we saw an adverse effect where it was like even more dead than usual.
Really?
Because you now have like competition, and even the clubs that sell food and that show the game, you're still competing with like, I guess, sports bars or like places where people want to be like loud and like fanned out.
Yeah.
And even though there was the 4 a.m. last call, which would be utilized here and there, I feel like business dropped during that time. And a lot of girls were complaining too. And only because the anticipation was, oh, this should be like really big for the city.
Yeah. I think in the end, it might have been a net negative rather than net positive.
Absolutely.
What are you guys talking about?
I see natural like.
Okay. Shorty has a fish shop where she's selling like fishes and turtles and shit. She's like, oh, the World Cup's about to forward. My business is about to soar. Like, what correlation is that? Like, I feel like there's a lot of people that were expecting business without doing anything to prepare for it. Like, they didn't put any extra ads up. Like, I seen places that were going out of the way to make people know that they'll come to our spot to watch the World Cup. I seen places that were full, and I seen other places that like they just kicked their feet up, expecting people to just walk in off of like, oh, there's more people in the city, so they just have to come here.
Yeah, I seen a news report where they were complaining about a barbershop, and like this woman who owned a barbershop, she was like, I didn't get any extra business. And I was like, I don't know if anybody was just gonna just walk in off the strength of seeing a barbershop.
But what if she did a thing where she was like, wear a jersey and you get 20% off your haircut? Like, if she did something proactive,
shit, you know?
The thing is, though, what's interesting is that Toronto businesses were not allowed to use the word World Cup, like the term World Cup or FIFA World Cup. Like, they were banned from using it, so they had to find different ways to say that they're showing the game.
So you mean a business had to get creative? Like, and that's what happened in COVID as well. You know what I mean? Like, obviously, like, I feel bad for mans that lost their businesses and shit, but like, people run a business and they expect like nothing bad to ever happen. They expect no down season. Like,
sailing,
you know what I mean? I feel like that's what you sign up for when you run a business. Like,
yeah,
variables come up and you have to deal with these variables.
You have to adapt.
Type shit.
Wow. Nem, did you go catch any of the games? Actually, I saw you put like an AI up of the.
No, it was baseball. I did
it was the baseball. It was the baseball.
Yeah.
Yeah, fam. Did you get into anything, any kind of content creation? Like, did you get any come up off of this?
No, not really. No, I did go to a sports bar. I didn't attack it like how I did when the Blue Jays were in the World Series. I didn't get to attack it like I wanted to, because normally I would have went crazy with the AI.
Yeah.
Right? But I didn't do it this time around. I just went to a couple of the bars to watch the games.
So do we still care now that it's done? Because people were acting like some real like, yo, fam, like soccer is gonna really stick the culture. Oh yeah, we're gonna be into it moving forward. Like, I don't know, fam. I think people were over it as soon as Canada was out of the freaking shit.
I think locally, perhaps, but I think overall, like, this will help grow the sport in North America, especially the US.
Yeah.
Like, in the next 10, 20 years, you're going to see, like, a surge of, like, soccer players, I think.
And I think this was, like, a great opportunity for them to introduce the newest soccer star. What's that youth's name again? That 19-year-old?
Lamine Yamal.
Yo, he's nasty with it. Yo, he was crazy, and, like, I didn't know who he was. A lot of people didn't know who he was, but now that they won and like they won in like such a fashion against the previous GOAT, it was kind of like on the world, he got introduced to the world type shit, you know?
Yes, and this is what I was gonna say about this World Cup specifically, is that it seems like the most scripted World Cup that we've seen in terms of storyline.
Yeah.
And it almost like you kind of got to relate the World Cup to like almost WWE, where like it's like characters and storytelling, and it's kind of like the end of an era, the beginning of a new one, passing the torch. Like, for example, Messi is like, he's Argentinian, and like, you know, they're very pro-Israel over there. Lamine Yamal is like young and like pro-Palestine. So it's like there's a picture of Messi like borderline baptizing Yamal when he was a baby.
That's
Did
a
you
real
know that?
picture?
That's a real picture.
Wow.
That is a real picture.
Yo, I thought that was fake.
Nah, that is a real
I've been
picture.
seeing weird conspiracies as well.
Fam, that is a real picture. Search Messi Yamal baby pic. Yeah, so they were like, because he used to play in Barcelona. That's where he's from. And then like they had some UNICEF
The
like
SEO
charity.
is so crazy on it. It popped up right away. Jake, if you could give me the screen over here. I gotta freaking be exiting these screens here before our next segments here. And let me see this here. Let me show you all this. I just put Messi and that's the first thing that popped up.
So what are the odds? And like, you know,
that's like Michael Jordan having a picture holding LeBron as a baby.
Yes, exactly.
That's crazy.
And like, you know, they were both playing on Barcelona. So it's like,
yeah, how did you even happen to be a soccer player? Like, that's crazy.
Let alone like the best in the world.
And then make it into the league.
But
Like,
then again, then again, respectfully, if the greatest soccer player in the world is holding me as a baby, my parents are signing me up for soccer. You have to become a soccer player after that.
Yeah, we have to be good.
You don't. Yeah, but like you don't think you're gonna become mad dedicated? Like let's say
we have to be good. You have to be like the one that he is.
He is the one.
Right?
He is.
You try as hard as you can, but if you're not it, you're not it.
That is true. That is
so for him to be the guy.
Yeah,
is what makes it crazy.
Messi baptized him with the
you know what I'm saying? Like,
with the Holy Ghost, bro.
Yeah.
But that's what makes it seem like scripted. Where it's like, okay, let's say it was scripted, right? Did that mean like the FIFA CEO or the executives like were watching this kid like from that day? You know what I'm saying? And making sure that he did all the right stuff, protecting him along the way. Like it would have to be such a grand conspiracy, but like the way that the games were officiated, the outcomes, even there was a clip right before Argentina went out where Messi's talking to the team and he's like, boys, like, don't worry about what just happened. Like, let's just go play, almost as if they had received an order to like throw the game.
Yeah. This guy, I don't know, bro. You've been watching, you went on a deep YouTube wormhole, eh?
I did, bro, because I like, the thing is, I love sports because like, in a way, there's like the most, I don't want to say equality because obviously there's some people that are super athletes, but like anything can happen in sports, you know? So there's always like some ray of hope, underdogs, whatever. But when you start like scripting it, then it loses, I feel like, what it's supposed to symbolize.
Yeah.
Now it's just like theater. Now it's like WWE. Now it's like literally like Coliseum type like distraction, as opposed to like, oh, anything can happen in a game. Like,
yeah, you're literally just watching for the story rather than the actual competition.
And it's because I lost money on that finals game, so I had to really
hit him personally.
Deep dive. Yeah, I was like, something happened here.
Oh man, well listen, man. Salute to all the people who own businesses who, you know, are trying to still survive post or during the World Cup. Okay, it's, you know, keep fighting the good fight for real, for real. Knemesis. Before you get out of here, let us know what you got going on. Plug the upcoming event. You know what I mean? Anything that you got coming up in the future.
All right, cool. Yeah, man. So we got the Gold Mine Trilogy at the Fox Theater, August 20th. We got 3 short films. He's Back, Reverse That, and Never Again. I also got the book for Never Again dropping, which is the full story of the short film. And yeah, actually right after the 20th, I'm planning on doing a casting auditions in September for the up-and-coming short films too.
Okay, you know, man, them can't get a little cameo somewhere.
Pull up.
Okay.
Right.
Also, you still putting out music? You got any music coming out?
Nah, like I don't have nothing planned. You know what I'm saying? If I do, like I said, it'll be for the films. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I should, though. I feel like I should.
Yeah, like basically now the only time you do make music is just like to put into the background of a film somewhere.
Exactly. Facts.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah.
Listen, fam, thanks for coming through. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Let me
Thanks for
run
having
some
me.
music for the road here. And big salute to the YouTube audience and the people on Kick. I'm going to take this off of YouTube right now before I get the copyright.
We
Thanks
love
for
hip-hop.
watching. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to check out these other videos on the screen and make sure to like and subscribe.
We love hip-hop.